actually not sure which set, but yeah. Oh, Pomme's on my screen. Pomme's on my screen. Hold on. Noir versus Jubilo. Okay. Definitely not a great matchup for Zetter, but at the same time, not the greatest matchup for Pomme. Already, Noir is trying to find this advantage state, trying to find a little bit of Vince as well. Nair comes through there, up airs coming through, and yeah, just this lightning fast Zetterburn advantage state, trying to find these strings and trying to keep that stage control. Very, very low note field, and yeah, Noir just kind of gets choked out down there. Fear coming through though, and this is the big thing in this matchup: is you want to you really want to keep Zetterburn off stage. You just want to edge guard him and just not let him breathe at all. And it's pretty tough, really, when Zetterburn is on stage, because of course you can still like approach him pretty well, and you have enough tools to deal with what he wants to do, like Note and Vince are good against Fireball. You can fly around a lot of his stuff. Your movement's just great, but of course you die super early off the top, where Zetterburn really likes to kill. And yeah, this is kill percent. If Noir gets up strong here, then they die. It's a little bit of down tilt there. There's a little note coming out. Just trying to keep this pressure, but yeah, just a little bit of a reckless dash attack is going to mean that you're not the one with the stage anymore. Trying to throw a little bit of Vince here, trying to get in with fair, but just up strong is going to put an end to that for you. And now Jubilo just kind of rushing down now. A little bit of dash attack coming through, tries to get that up air, but of course tech is going to go right through that. Tries to go over and around that, but throwing out a little bit of a reckless back air, and of course that does get you hit because of that lack of disjoint on that. I'm getting a little bit of Todoroki from this Zetterburn skin. I don't know if that's intentional, I don't think it is, but it definitely could be. A little bit of a fair off that platform, and nice little bit of movement there, of course. It's not over yet. That Fireball for a little bit of disruption, but of course going a little far off stage in pursuit of that kill off the dash attack, but nothing confirms that percent. Does manage to find the Vince and the up air to follow, and here just up being into no field immediately after summoning it. Okay, don't do that. Why did you do that? There was no reason. Off stage, and of course up being right into no field again and dying for it. Don't do that. You don't have to up B into the no field right after you summon it. You can just keep it around. You know that. Going on to game 2 here, Jubilo, of course, taking that very decisively on Merchant Port. But of course, we saw some great stuff from Noir as well. Just some good showcases of what Pomme wants to do. Field on stage immediately, but of course that's in the corner now. You're kind of keeping yourself a little bit trapped here. Up B away, trying to get out of the corner. That's definitely a pretty solid usage of field, actually. Just trying to get away there. But yeah, as I said, Zetter just killing super early in this matchup. Tower of Heaven is definitely interesting. I never really go for this, and I don't tend to play Pomme on the stage a whole lot, just because it's one of my first bans in game 1s. But I can definitely kind of see what Noir was going for here. I still do just sort of think that Zetterburn's better on triplats. Coming down with that Nair there. Border comes through, tosses down that note. Up tilt, a little bit of a down tilt there as well, and yeah, finds that bear up air. And we're tying up the stocks now. See if they're going to be able to carve out a lead. Try and find those Nairs, but no dice. Down strong. Not quite perfect DI there, and yeah, Noir already... Oh! Unfortunate miss on that wall jump. Noir just really trying to find that, and really good use of just actually using Note Field and not burning it immediately with up B. But yeah, Jubilo just really seems to be in charge of the pace here. Just keeping Noir off stage. Up B's immediately again, but of course, does manage to avoid Jubilo's punish there, but it's to no avail. That fair is going to be killing you with DI like that. Game 2, let's see where we're gonna go. Yeah, if I'm Noir right now, I know that I have to do something. Okay, well, if I'm Noir right now, I just cut my losses and go to Neo Jules Veil because it's hype. Of course, Jules Veil is just a pretty good stage for Pomme. The position of the platform doesn't matter as much to her, just because float is just it just lets you use the air a lot more, and we have a little bit of like nerves showing, I think, here from Noir with just some of these inputs. Little dash attack goes through. Yeah, it just runs forward with that up strong, and that is going to be Jubilo taking the first stock. I think Jules Veil tends to be more of like a I kind of want to say it's more of like a lower level Pomme's favorite stage, just because like a lot of what you want to do on Jules Veil is like be aware of where the plat is, where the plat's moving, and use that for how you want to try to plan the game and positioning. And good DI there from Jubilo. And I feel like lower levels, that is just Pomme's float lets you sort of cop out a little bit more. You did have to up B in the field there because you didn't have float. It does find that up air after the notes. 4 notes can be very, very good when you're edge guarding, especially edge guarding like Zetterburn. Due to the lack of options, you can just cause so much like consistent disruption with that. And yeah, Jubilo just a little bit of dash dance there, managed to find that opening, and now manages to find stage. Noir getting kind of overrun here on this last stock, taking a lot of chip damage as well, and from this fire. Side B coming through. Fireball as well. Yeah, just poking so much, just trying to get Noir to kill percent as fast as possible. Gets that fair going as well. Drops down with that fair, and now actually this is really, really good positioning for Pomme. Nice up air there as well. Great parry on that fireball. Noir seems to be waking up, but is it soon enough? Yeah, of course up air is not killing there. Noir just kind of moving around here with that field. Very interesting, but yeah, you just get back air up strong, and that's GG's. 3-0 for Jubilo. Yeah, just great usage of